What episode are we on, Tyler?
We're on episode 13.
Point 2.
13.2, baby. If you guys are wondering why point 2, I wasn't going to call him out, but he brought it up.
Yeah.
Actually, I was going to call him
Here,
out.
how about this way?
Yeah.
You don't call me out. I make an apology.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. This is great.
Yeah.
This takes responsibility for your actions. Go ahead, tell the people. Tell the
So
people
I've
what
got
happened.
an apology to make to all of you folks out there listening in the world. I may have not pressed the record button on the audio.
He didn't.
Tyler says we didn't. Alex says it may have been a technical glitch because the second time I pressed it, it said no SD, but I should have been looking. So I still take the fault, right?
Yeah.
I should have been looking at the screen. It said no SD. There was an SD card in it. I just pulled it out, stuck it back in, hit record. Now we are good. We are
good.
rolling.
We're live.
Anyway, so
I'm-
we spent 50 minutes recording a banger.
It was a banger. Trust me.
It was
And-
fun.
This was the podcast that was going to make us relevant again.
And here we are trying to be relevant again with
Yes.
Tyler.
We're gonna try to keep. I'm gonna try to keep this one shorter because I really want to go throw out football. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, and like daylight's fading, right?
Yep.
So I'm gonna try to keep this one shorter. It'll be like 30 minutes is what I'm shooting for. Don't know if we're gonna hit that. Well, we're gonna hit that long at least, but we'll see what it is. And yeah, we're probably gonna upload the 50-minder in just video format on our YouTube channel, which you can check out. It'll have probably very questionable audio. We'll upload it if the audio is good enough to upload.
Good enough to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. So you guys could get a little double episode feature sometime around here. Anyway, it's time to welcome everyone to the TC Plus show. I didn't give you an official welcome, so here you are. We're here with my boy Alex.
Hi, that's me.
Last time I let you introduce yourself, but this time you don't get to.
Nope.
Tell me a bit about yourself.
I like films. I just got back from college in the States, and I work at a hardware store, and I'm going to be a teacher.
That you are vastly more prepared for that question this time around.
Because last time I wasn't prepared
No,
at all.
that's fantastic. Maybe we should do a fake round every time with our guest, Corey.
I guess.
This is
I've learned more in like the last 20 seconds about this guy than the whole hour before. I had no idea he wants to be
True
a teacher
facts.
or that he works at a hardware
true
store.
facts.
There you go.
Yeah, it's all good stuff. All right, so we're gonna start you off with 3 quick questions here. My first question for you is, what is your favorite zoo animal? Very deep and methodical.
Yeah, but you can learn something about a person through that.
Oh, for sure.
See, I want to say a zebra.
You like the black and white stripes now, do you?
Yeah. See, I was waffling between a zebra and a penguin, and I think that there's like maybe a theme there because they're both black and white.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe it's just something about that pattern that draws my eye. I don't know.
That's
But-
good.
Zebras are like really weird when you think about it.
Yeah, they kind of are. They're like,
I seen a
Yeah.
video of like a horse looking at a zebra, and the horse just was like, kind of had the very much like what is going on look on its face, and it
Yeah.
kind of made you realize like that is strange.
well, like imagine if a person just walks up to you in the street and they'd be like, have like purple polka dots
Yeah.
all over them. That's kind of
Yeah.
what a zebra is, but for a horse.
Yes.
Yeah, fair enough. Actually, it's just a weirdly dressed horse.
Yeah.
But they're almost like a mule. Like
Mm.
they have a bit of mule vibes to them as well.
That's good.
Call it like a half breed between a mule and a horse that has stripes.
Thanks for that scientific explanation, Corey. That's great. What's your question there for him?
Oh, so the other episode, I asked him a food question. I'm staying on my train. We're talking about favorites. We're talking about food, dessert. What is your favorite dessert?
Okay, so my mom makes this frozen mocha dessert. Like it's mocha ice cream with like a Oreo crumble base,
Ooh.
and it's like, oh, it is good stuff. I would say that's probably like, I don't know if it's my favorite, but
Top tier.
it's got to be one of the, like it's
Yeah.
probably top 3 or 5 for sure.
Nice.
Like I just love it every time.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah.
So you guys talking about food there reminded me that I didn't have a food for thought question picked out yet. I just went on a website and found just a fantastic food for thought question. But that's just a little foreshadowing to keep you guys watching.
Excited.
Don't click off. All right. Anyway.
A little teaser.
Yeah, a little teaser. Yeah, so my third question for you there is, what's your favorite holiday?
That is a good question. See, so I'll just think out loud a little bit as I'm thinking here. Like Christmas is the obvious choice because it's the time where most people get the most time off from work or whatever they're doing, and it's often the holiday that has the most surrounding holiday. Like it's Christmas and New Year's, so it's like a big, like a whole couple weeks event or whatever, and you often have a lot of events going on around there. Versus other holidays are just one event. So Christmas is kind of the obvious choice, but I think in order to just like be fun, I think I really like both Easter and Thanksgiving. For some, like it's just a chill, like it's a long weekend, and you get food and family basically.
And this is Canada Thanksgiving that we're talking about. This is not
Yeah.
America Thanksgiving, which is vastly superior from what I hear.
Yeah, it's much longer, but Canadian. I don't know. There's something nice about Canadian Thanksgiving too, because it's like Canadian Thanksgiving and Easter are like the same holiday basically, one in the spring, one in the fall. For
Right.
the way my family celebrates it.
Yeah,
Like we do the same amount of like
I think
stuff for Easter and
Canadian
Christmas. Oh, sorry, Easter,
Thanksgiving
Thanksgiving.
is the superior time of year compared to the American Thanksgiving, though, because American
Yeah.
Thanksgiving is too close to Christmas,
Yes.
whereas we get to break it up a lot nicer. So
Yes.
Canadians really lock that down, but we don't have any football happening on our Thanksgiving Day, so that
Ah.
sucks.
Yeah.
Give the players a break, right?
Sure,
Like what
they don't
ma-
deserve breaks.
Yeah,
around
why
here.
don't they want to hang out with their family on
No,
Thanksgiving?
because football
Yeah.
games happen on Christmas too. Might I remind you.
They just have football all the time.
2 years in a row, the Ravens players are having to play on Christmas, not in Baltimore either, like
Yeah.
away games.
That's pretty savage.
That's kind of brutal,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah.
Like I mean, it's fun for us as the fans. It's
Yeah.
just yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's 3,000 book of questions time. Oh wait, do you got something to say?
Yeah.
you may talk. Yeah, you're on the podcast. You may talk.
Thank you for the permission. I was like, I want to introduce my hat.
Oh yeah, we gotta lock this down.
Yeah, so Tyler,
Mhm.
he had this baller shirt. Today he didn't wear it because he thought it was dirty, but
You
it
can-
wasn't.
If we upload the crappy episode, you guys can listen to that story.
Anyways, I got a hat made because I'm like, I need some merch. And I wanted something different than a shirt. So here we are. I got a funny looking hat. And yeah.
I'm gonna pretend like this is the first time seeing this hat. Wow, Corey, wow, that thing's awesome. That's really cool. Wow, I really like the worn out factor. It looks really cool, and it's I know it's a funky style, but I kind of like it.
Yes.
There you go. That's
thank
pretty
you.
much my reaction. Just again,
Clean hat.
Kind of.
yeah, I
Yeah.
do actually like it. Okay, I
So-
wasn't mocking you. I was just trying to kind of
Yes.
give you the vibe. Of what
Yes.
happened last time.
Yes. So maybe we should make more. Start selling merch.
Ooh.
Risky move.
I can't wait for that one sale a month notification to pop in. It's gonna hit like Christmas every week or every month. Yeah, it's all right.
Anyways, yeah.
Time to some 3,000 question
Go
book
for
of
it.
questions. That made sense. Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
What have you lost touch with?
What have I lost touch with?
Sounds like the right answer for that is reality.
It's like reality or the youth nowadays.
I'm totally sinking into just depression. Yeah.
Can I have another one?
Yeah, absolutely.
I was I don't know. And stop.
Which side?
Right.
Would you ever consider training for a triathlon?
Can I answer that question and get another
Yeah,
one?
you may. Absolutely.
Because my answer is just no.
Okay, sweet. Next one.
So it's not
That's
much
a-
of an answer.
That's all right though too. But yeah,
No,
get-
we'll get one more quick one.
And stop.
Do you trust your coworkers?
Can we send him this episode?
And let me. Hey, no. The thing is,
Wait,
we
yeah.
have some very loyal listeners at his work that he's currently at.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some very loyal listeners. So respect to you, homies out there.
Respect, because yeah, they're people at.
Do you
at my
trust
job.
them?
Here's the thing. Which ones?
Ooh.
The homies that listen.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, then the other ones.
Yeah, I trust all of them.
Okay,
Actually,
so-
I
so
don't know what I made.
That was a
this
little
distinction.
less exciting than I thought. All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. But hey, that's good.
That's
You're,
fine.
you're supposed
I
to
do.
trust your coworkers.
I do, yeah.
I'm glad they've made that environment for you that is a trustworthy one.
Yeah.
So
And until that trust is broken, I think that like it'll just be a good time.
that's fantastic. Which you're not going to be there for much longer, though.
No, like a month and a half or something.
Yeah. All right. All right, Alex. what's the topic you got to bring to us for round 2 here today?
Yeah. Okay. So, the second topic of the evening
Of the evening.
is I've been thinking a little bit about the retirement culture that's especially going on like, you know, the West in North America or whatever, where we have this idea of like, you know, find a job that you like or that you're good at or something, and then work that job to fund your, you know, your other hobbies, the things you actually love to do. And then, you know, when you're 60 or 65 or something, then you can retire and you can spend the rest of your life doing the things you love to do with the money you've saved up until that point. And so it's kind of this idea of life and work being built on like getting to retirement and, you know, getting to do the things you love based on the money you make from doing this job that you like. Maybe you don't love it, but you like it. Versus or I guess take that idea and then it's kind of hold it up against an idea that I'm more attracted to, which is finding a job that I love, like, or find something that like I really love, like that is just think of it like turning one of your favorite hobbies into a job, and then doing that, you know, instead of working 40 or 50 hours a week, work that 70 hours a week, have less off time, but then all the off time you do have, you spend it with your family, instead of, you know, if you work 40, 50 hours a week, then you have this much off time, you spend some on your hobbies and some on your family. Just take up your extra hobby time with the job and work a longer work week, but then all your off time you spend with your family, which is kind of more appealing to me. But I don't know. What are your thoughts on it?
Corey, we're going to get you to start again here.
Alright.
Lock it in. What do you got first?
So as you were talking, I was thinking some different things. Which way should I go? So I it's something I've also thought about, and I think it's something I've even like kind of struggled with in my own personal life, because like my job isn't something that I'm like super excited to do every day, or even any day. I don't hate it though. Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a solid job. It's fine, but is it like if it weren't paying me, I wouldn't go out and do it for fun.
Yeah, yeah.
So like what are those things in life that you could, yeah, like could you be doing something that you're so passionate that you have to struggle to come home, like
Yeah.
to be like, oh man, I just want to like spend a little more time here. All right, I gotta get home. Like it would be interesting, like having that kind of feeling. I just haven't never had that, and but then on the flip side of that is, I think as you get older and like you're thinking about a roof over your head and putting food on the table and like being able to survive, you know, in retirement, or like when you get old, be able to pay for your health care there or whatever. You get kind of lost in looking for that, you know, diamond job where it's like your passion and you're making money becomes one thing. And you start to look at it more like solving world hunger, right? As an ideal and not as something that's achievable. Just a theory.
Interesting. Huh.
So something I've realized with myself is I was always on the side where I want to find my passion that I love to go do every day. And you know, I hopefully I can find a job that I have to tear myself away from, as Corey was talking about. And then I started kind of doing one of my hobbies as a job, and maybe it wasn't quite the exact form that, like, 'cause, you know, it was one of those hobbies that you can do different forms of it, but like I started doing it as a job, and I didn't realize that I didn't when I have to make money with it, it's just not as fun. And that took away a lot of the joy of it for me.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Are some people just like that, where they just can't? As soon as they're pressured to make money with it, they just don't like it as much. Is that a thing? I don't know. Because now where I am now, it's like much like Corey, I probably wouldn't do this if I wasn't paid to, but I have absolutely zero problems with my job now. You know, none.
So I've also had feelings like that, Tyler, in the past, and yeah, I don't know how to think about them either. Like how was it was it sometimes there's like that extra little package of making money, like of extra work and things that come on top of your hobby that make it that way. But does that mean that you couldn't find something that you enjoy doing, like say 90 or 80% of what's going on, and the other little extra that's needs to be done to make money, it's fine? Like, should that make you stop looking for it if like the first one failed in making you feel the right way?
Right. What do you think, Alex?
Yeah,
Have you had any experiences where you like were making money with something you were super passionate about?
the closest I ever came was actually with Tyler doing we shot weddings
Weddings.
with cameras.
Yes. This is not whipping out our pistols or Desert Eagles. That would be
No.
murder. Don't do that, kids.
Don't do that. Don't do
We
that.
do not support murder on the TC Plus show. We are hard advocates against murder.
You just like be careful with all those words, Tyler. We might get demonetized here yet.
Oh, that's true. What if they just picked YouTube? This is in a video game. All right, keep going, Alex.
The no, but we were recording weddings, and that was like I like making videos. That was pretty good. Like I had very few. I mean, I only did it like 4 or 5 times or something like that. But I was making money with something that I like to do, and it kind of just was a little taste. Like you did it for much longer than I did, and you
Yeah.
did it more aggressive. Like not like you were out there with your camera being more aggressive with your camera.
Get in line, bride.
But walk down the aisle
Yeah.
faster.
I need this shot. Hey, we got to run it again. You get back up there. You walk down again and pretend the same thing happened.
Yeah, come back down. Come
Yeah.
back down. We gotta start over.
It's a production, not a wedding.
Yeah, darn right. Darn tootin'. You guys hired me for a reason. Yeah, not quite like that.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like just with that little taste, it's like. I mean that was pretty good. Like recording weddings was a pretty good gig for the half a dozen times I did it, because it was like free. It wasn't always fun.
Yeah.
Because there were lots of downtime where you're not really doing anything. But, free food, and you just get to walk around with the camera and record things, and that's fun for me. So,
Well,
and then you get paid at the end of it.
one thing I think I'll just mention here that might make you feel warm and fuzzy is that I enjoyed them more when I was doing them with you.
Aw.
Rather than doing them by yourself.
Well, thanks.
Yeah. Like, I think it just kind of just depends on the person there. Like, I think some people
Yeah.
can find something they love to do and get paid for it, and they like it still.
Yeah. So one thing that I think you can do to get closer to that is, instead of finding something that you enjoy doing, find something that you're passionate about.
Okay.
But I mean, this is just a theory I have. I haven't been able to put it to practice. But
Yeah.
like, there's things that you enjoy doing, right? And you go out and you have fun and you do that. But I think what's going to take you through like years of doing the same thing is going to be something you're passionate about versus just something you're having fun. It's
Right.
like, I can have fun with this, or I can have fun with that, like for a short period of time. But that doesn't mean I want to do it every day. But if something like you're very passionate about and you find something you're passionate about, I think you can carry that out a while longer.
That's good. Find your passion, baby.
Find your passion.
We should make some Find Your Passion t-shirts, Corey. Maybe Find Your Passion hats.
Whatever you say, boss.
I'm telling you guys. Okay. You guys have anything more to say on that there? If you do, that's fine. Good. Go ahead, sir.
I'm
All right.
think I'm done.
You guys seem relaxed. All right, so food for thought time. It's time for some food for thought, and that is
Tyler is stoked for this.
yes, I am. If you had all your if you lost your taste in all flavors except one, what flavor would you like to keep? The 5 flavors are sweet, bitter, sour, salty, and meaty / umami. So you get to keep one of those. Do you like this question, guys?
No, because
No. It's a
No.
good question.
It's a good question, though. I think it's a good question.
But it's.
I want two.
I want to.
You don't get to. You don't get to.
Ah.
So I'm just gonna start us out, since you guys seem to be struggling, and I will keep. No, I was gonna say sweet, but then if I keep sweet, that's gonna incentivize me to eat more sweets, and thus I'm gonna be eating too many sweets,
Yeah.
and that's bad for you.
Yeah.
In case you didn't know. So
Who cares?
we're gonna do meat. I'll be eating meat. Just lots of meat.
Lots of meat.
Yep. That's what we're
Okay,
keeping.
now that
protein.
you've made that
Yes.
decision,
Yes.
actually, why don't we let? Should I fight him or let you make your decision first? I want to hear what you have to
you wanna
say.
hear what I have
That
to
way,
say.
I don't like change your mind.
See, if there was two, there's not.
There's not.
But if there were, it would be such an easy decision for me. I'd sweet and salty.
Right.
Hands down.
That would
Yeah.
100%.
It's a good combo.
Not even like I wouldn't even think twice about it. I would be able to sign my name to that easily.
Yeah.
And so here's another reason why I was thinking about that. I was thinking about the chocolate chip cookies we had earlier tonight.
Oh,
You like, if you really think about it, you will taste a little salt in a chocolate chip.
100%.
cookie.
And you should. You
Yeah.
should just
Yeah.
eat a little bit.
And if that's not there, I was trying to imagine how does that taste. Like, it's
Well,
probably
I'm
not
not
that
I'm
good.
not meaning to call out my mom here, but I'm gonna call out my mom. So
All right,
she
let's
listens to
hear
every episode. I'm not trying to be mean. It's just she sticks like she doesn't do salt. Like she used to not put in her cooking at all. So my brother and I were like, "Hey mom, you need to put salt in your cookies because they're missing a little bit of flavor. It brings out flavor and it adds a little bit of its own." And so now she puts salt in her cookies. She doesn't make cookies very often, but I think they took an upgrade from what I remember when she did. So they're just bland without it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think like I can't. I'm trying to think of like. So there are a lot. I think I like all the flavors, which is it's hard to pick one.
Right.
But it's like if I'm thinking about it, it's like salty. A world where all the food I taste, like the only food I ever taste is salty. Or the world where the only food I ever taste is sour or bitter, or like it's the only one that seems to be like where I could live a life enjoying, like having any enjoyment from eating food. I think I have to keep sweet.
I understand that.
That's interesting.
I understand that pick deeply. What do you got first, Corey?
I'm thinking salt.
You gonna stick to salt, eh?
Yeah.
That was my number 2.
Yeah. I was kind of going between those two as well, but I got to be different. Plus, that's
Yeah.
actually what I decided with because of like, I'm like, I can get like a little salt on my steak. I can get a little salt
Yeah.
on my chips. I can get a little salt, but then I'm like, the salt brings out the flavor. How would it taste if all you taste is salt on your meat or your chips? Like, what are you actually tasting then?
That's a great question, and I don't know how to answer that for you. Do you just taste? Well, I mean, you just taste salt.
And so then I'm like, maybe that's a bad choice.
Maybe it
but,
is a
like,
bad choice.
Well, like, is it like, is the salty flavoring, is it like savory? So you taste, so chips would taste the same as they do now because it's like they're salty, but they're also like the savory aspect is still there because it's technically part of the salty flavor.
I don't know.
Because, yeah.
Those are kind of things I was wondering. Or like, if you take like the sour and the sweet and the whatever he picked there, like meat flavor or whatever, you take like all those different things out. Are you only left with salt, or do you still taste a little bit of like variety? Do
something
you
else.
taste
Yeah.
and like how do you taste sweet? Like, do you taste the chocolate? Probably not because you need the bitter for that, right?
Right. Which I
don't know.
yeah.
This whole thing. This whole thing. I feel like we
either
made
way.
our graves. We got to live in our graves.
I think I'm sticking with sweet.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm sticking with sweet though. Yeah.
All right.
But like meat taste without salt.
Yeah, but at least I'm not incentivized to eat more sweets
Yeah.
because I can't taste them. Like
Fair
the
enough.
joy of eating sweets is gone, which means I'm a healthy boy now, officially, just instantly like that.
Yeah.
Do you eat foods like based on texture though? Sometimes, like I love
Okay.
something that
Oh,
crunches,
sometimes.
right? Like
Good
a
texture.
Reese's
Yeah.
Pieces crunch,
Yeah. Oh, Reese's Pieces are unreal.
and like they just make you keep popping them in because
yeah.
because it crunches.
Mm-hmm.
Same
Fun
thing with
little
chip
crunch.
nuts. Oh, chip nuts.
You just love your chip nuts.
Fantastic.
My God, you always, this guy
'Cause they
always has a
crunch.
bag of chip nuts just ready on the ready in the car.
I haven't had any in like the last month or two, but I do
You're
have
slacking.
some in stock. I just haven't opened them.
Right. Oh, you just got to rip that bad boy open.
It's all right.
Maybe after
Rip
the
it
pod.
Nah.
Are we recording right now, Corey?
We
Just
are
check.
recording.
If we're recording, then you can have some chip nuts.
Light is red. We're in
All right.
25 minutes
All right.
already.
Alrighty.
Nice.
All right. So that we got to keep moving then, boys. We're not quite gonna make it to 30, but
No.
that's okay. We're gonna go to my subject, which is much like the possibly other unreleased episode, and that is draft. So if you guys
Draft.
don't know what a draft is, we pick our things like a schoolyard team, so to speak. You know, imagine you're out there on the baseball yard, and you're getting picked for teams. So we're gonna be picking teams, but the teams we're gonna be picking is not like regular sports teams. This is instead a beach vacation. So we're all going to the beach. We get a total of 15 different items to choose from. These are things we get to bring along with us to the beach. Some, I mean, all these are good items to bring. Some better than others, obviously. And yeah, we drive through. Some of us will get kind of screwed over, and that's the fun of it. So I'll read through the list of items we got on the board for us today. That is beach towel, beach chair, sunscreen, shovel in a bucket, boogie board, beach umbrella, water, cooler of pop, snacks, football, goggles, glasses, swimmies, otherwise known as swim shorts or a swimsuit, book, and a frisbee. So
And for clarification, if we don't pick the swimsuit, we're just in our clothes.
yes, right. That is a good clarification.
You get the clothes that you came in,
Yes.
but like
Yes, but that the clothes you came in cannot be your swimsuit. That's not allowed. Like,
Yeah.
you're not allowed to have a swimsuit if you don't pick the swimsuit.
right.
Yes.
Okay.
We're gonna go to number generator again.
All right.
This is gonna.
Am I 3 again?
What?
Am I 3 again, or am I 1 this
Yeah,
time?
you're 3. You're 3 again.
There's no way it's picking 3 twice in a row.
It might.
Well, Corey, you know what? Maybe you should have hit record on the last episode. Okay.
Fair.
It's 2. Alex gets to start.
I get the first pick.
So we're gonna generate again. Hopefully, it's not 2 again. I get
One.
second pick. You get third pick. All right.
And snake again. We're doing the
We're doing
snake.
snake again. So third pick isn't bad at all. You gotta be honest with yourself.
Third
All right,
is-
Alex,
yeah.
get us started. Alex, you're on the clock for the number 1 pick of the 2024 beach draft.
All right, what do I want to take at the beach? I am going to go with the first overall pick in the 2024 beach items draft. I select. I'm taking the cooler of pop.
Cooler of pop. Start it off.
Ooh.
You will be hydrated, but you will also be bloated as you sit in the sun. Because I am taking the umbrella, which means I get some nice shade. I'm gonna be comfortable.
Umbrella.
I'm feeling good.
Umbrella went high, man. You go to the beach to be in the sun.
Yes, but you also need a break from the sun every now and then.
I don't mind the umbrella pick.
I'm taking the umbrella.
Solid.
Thank you.
Solid. Well, I don't know why you guys haven't picked your swimmies yet. I'm just gonna take that one.
Okay, listen, that's the 3rd overall pick, man. Like, come on, relax.
Yeah.
Relax.
And
3rd overall is good.
I'm gonna follow up with a chair. Like,
That's
I love
really
to
good,
sit
actually.
on the beach.
Yeah. Okay, swimmies and a chair. I was gonna take the chair with my 2nd overall pick because a chair is kind of unreal. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie to you. So instead, since the chair is gone, I will. I don't want to be unhydrated, and the thing is, there's only 2 hydrated things on this list.
Oh,
Corey or Kurt or Alex already has the pop. I gotta take the water, refreshing H2O.
Yep.
man, I'm going dry.
Yeah, you're gonna be sitting out there
brutal. I
in
like-
the sun on your chair.
That's brutal. I like myself some water at the
Yeah,
beach.
yeah, you're gonna be
Yeah.
sitting out there in the sun, just nothing doing.
Alright.
Okay, that's me then,
Yes, sir.
and I get 2, right?
You get 2
Yeah.
picks.
So I think that because the chair's gone, I'm taking the towel.
That's
Yeah,
what I thought
that-
Tyler was going to
I
do.
was thinking about the towel, but I was like, I would rather have liquids and be able to quench my thirst.
So right
Yeah.
now,
I'm sitting on the sand.
Tyler's
Under
sitting
an
on the
umbrella.
sand,
I'm sitting on
under
the
the
sand.
umbrella in his pants.
Okay, the pants is a little rough. All right, I'll admit it. But Alex is in his pants too.
I'm in my pants too.
Can we strip down to our underwear? Is that allowed?
Yeah, if you want to get freaky, yeah.
Yeah. It might be a little freaky then. I don't know.
I'll let you do that.
This might be an empty beach. All right,
Okay.
what's your second pick in a row
So
there, pal?
I'm got my cooler of pop and I'm on a towel. I think because I missed on that umbrella, I'm gonna take the sunscreen.
See, I was hoping. I mean, I wasn't going to be taking the sunscreen. I haven't used sunscreen since I was about 4 years old, and my friend's mother made me put on sunscreen to go in the pool.
Oh,
Since then, I don't know if I've ever worn it. I hate weird things like that, which I know sunscreen is not weird by any stretch of the imagination. It's just, it scares me.
it scares you.
So, thank you for taking that. I appreciate it.
No problem.
But the good news is you're not getting burnt.
I'm not getting burned.
Yeah.
But Corey's getting toasted.
Corey is getting roasted and toasted alive. I've got an umbrella. I don't need the sunscreen.
Depending.
No, you're
Depending
getting
on the
burnt.
day.
Depending. Yeah.
Okay,
Like-
what do we got left here, boys? Beach towels taken. Why
I
is
don't
this still
mind
on the board?
tossing my shirt on to make sure
Right.
I don't get a sunburn.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
I don't know.
So now we're getting kind of down to more fun things. But I'm going to leave the fun things for one last pick here. As I grab one more kind of essential. I'm grabbing the snacks.
You guy.
I'm grabbing the snacks.
grabbing the snack.
That's a.
And I
that's
feel
an elite
great about
pick.
the snacks.
That's
and
an
like
elite pick.
honestly, like what you call fun things, I really don't even want.
Yeah. Like, what are you doing on a beach, Corey? What are you doing?
Eating snacks, sitting in my chair. Is my pick next?
Yeah.
I love to dig a good hole or like build a sandcastle. So we're going like bucket
Yeah.
and
Hey.
shovel.
I'm glad. I'm totally fine with you taking that. Nothing against the shovel.
But here
shovel
was
people
my
out there,
theory.
but-
My next one was snacks because like
Yeah.
I could trade a little snacks for some water. Or
See,
something
that's
with
that's the
Tyler.
thought of it, right? Like, there's other people on the beach. You can maybe get a little deal struck up, but
Yeah.
Like right now, I'm looking like the fun one, but like not practical at all.
yeah.
But Tyler's the guy sitting there with his water and snacks under
Underneath
his
my
umbrella.
I'm in a grand old time.
Yeah.
I'm feeling great so far. That's all. That's all I have to
Okay.
say.
Okay. Sunglasses because yeah, they're fun.
yeah.
I like
Yeah.
myself some sunglasses.
No, I respect that. I mean, I don't know. Fun isn't the word I would use for them, but they are
Practical.
very practical.
So like I need my glasses generally, so I've got prescription sunglasses.
Okay.
I'm definitely taking them to
Yeah.
the beach.
Are you lying out there in the sun in your prescription sunglasses for long enough where you get that sunglasses tan?
No, because I brought the chair. I'm sitting.
Okay. Fair enough. You know what? Fair play. Fair play.
Fair play.
Okay. I'm running out of. Well, there's nothing practical left. They're all fun items now. We got boogie board, football, goggles, book, and frisbee. I think goggles are pretty useless because you're at the beach. You're not seeing much underwater. Now, that
No.
being said, both of you take goggles with your next pick, please. I'm taking football. You guys all knew it was coming eventually.
Yeah, that one should have
Yeah.
that one should have been above the snacks. Like, come on, bro.
No, bro. I'm feeling great. Like, I don't actually need anything else. Like,
I almost
football
took the
is good
football
enough for
just
fun.
to just to
That-
spite you.
That
Just
would
to
have
spite
spited me
Tyler.
a lot. That would have spited me deeply.
But I'm like,
but
honestly, I would have probably just buried it with my shovel and bucket because it's not worth playing with.
that's a harsh one for the football. Jeez,
Dig a big
that's
hole.
not okay. That's
Chuck
not
the
okay.
football in. Cover it up.
All right, Alex, what's your next pick?
I'm taking the book.
The book. Yeah, what a nerd. I expected that from you.
But hey, I'm lying on my beach towel with my sunscreen.
In
Reading a
your
book. Drink-
lovely pants and shirt, like me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm drinking a pop and reading a book.
Drinking a gold pop. Yes, sir.
Cold pop. And then I get one more, right?
Yes, sir. You get one more.
Wait, how do I get last pick again?
I don't know.
I picked first last
it
time
makes
and
sense.
last this
well,
time.
last time we had 6 picks per person on the other episode.
This
so,
is rigged.
So it's 5. So it means that you get the last pick and you get the last 2.
I get.
Oh shoot!
Yeah, that's a pretty brutal setup.
Oh wait, no, you get the last one only. Never mind. I'm
Pretty
I'm
brutal
stupid, but
setup.
still pretty brutal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm taking the frisbee as well.
Go, that's fine.
Just sign me up for the goggles there.
I'm gonna pretend.
Hey, at least I got the swimmers.
Okay, like you know what's coming to you. I respect that. Like I hope I'm at a Costa Rican beach or something that's got waves,
Yeah.
so I can take my boogie board and head out in the surf and have a
Yeah.
good time.
Tyler's out there in his undies on the boogie board.
Darn tootin'. Yes, sir. We're riding the waves, and I mean, See, the thing is, you're talking about trading with other people on the beach. I'm not gonna have anyone to trade with because people are just gonna be, like, they see me in my undies on the boogie board. They're getting off the beach.
Yeah.
They're like, nah, there's another one down the road we can go to.
They're like, let's just move
Yeah,
on. Let's
we're
move
moving
along.
And to be fair, I don't need to trade with them. I got snacks. I got water. I'm feeling great.
And an umbrella.
Serious question though.
Okay.
You saw someone swimming in their underwear. Would you change the beach you're at?
No, I'm sticking on the same
Look
beach.
at that! Look at that!
No. I'm staying on the same beach. It wasn't being serious. All right,
I know.
Corey? Yeah.
That was a good joke. Though.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. All right. Everyone, read off their lists. Alex, you had first overall pick. You read off your list there for us, Chief. What's the finalized things that you're bringing to the beach?
Okay, my final list goes as follows. I'm going to have a cooler pop, a towel, some sunscreen, a book, and a Frisbee.
Cooler pop, a towel, some sunscreen, a book, and a Frisbee. I mean,
It's pretty solid.
it's solid enough. Like, you got some liquids in there, which is very ideal.
Yeah.
You're
I-
lying on a towel, you know.
I think
Yeah.
that, like, based on just what I've been sensing here, the vibe, I think that I'm kind of the balanced one.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler's the practical one, and Corey's the fun one.
Yeah. I feel like I got some fun though in mine, you know, because mine's
You got a
umbrella,
football.
water, snacks. I got a football. That's all I need. Now, do I know if I have friends along with me? I have no idea. I might just have to strike it up with some old dude on the surf and just be like, "Hey, man, you want to whip a football around? See if he's down. Hopefully he is. Hopefully he's not like Corey, and he doesn't just bury my football." But yeah.
Yeah.
And then we got the boogie board. Never really tried a boogie board before, but I think it'd be fun if it's big enough waves. What do you got?
What I got?
Yes, read the list.
So I was looking at this and I'm like, man, I think I'm like a child here. I'm like relying on mom to bring the snacks and the water and the sunscreen and all the practical things.
You couldn't be more.
I got my swim trunks, okay? And
Remember those?
I got my goggles. I got my sand pail and my bucket. And I got a chair.
You got a chair. You got
I
a
got a
chair.
chair.
You got a chair.
That's pretty practical.
That's pretty practical. Right there.
The first picture that you're painting is so perfectly like the stereotypical kid.
Yeah.
He's got his swim, he's got the bug, he's got the goggles.
Yes.
For some unknown reason, you got a chair.
Yes.
But like the chair's useful and all.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's amazing.
That's fantastic. All right. Alex, we're about to end it off here. You got a quote for us. You got something to
I do.
let mull in our minds.
See, so there was a quote on the last one, but in case you post the last one, I'm going to use a different one.
Absolutely. Please
I
do.
love that he's got multiple
Yeah.
quotes. Here's the thing. I almost asked him to pop another one out last episode.
Okay.
Didn't need to. I get a
Didn't need
second
to.
one.
You get a
anyways.
second one now. That's why you didn't record it.
So to re-explain, in case you haven't seen the other episode that's might not be released, a couple years ago I started keeping a note in my phone where I just add like sayings and just little wise tidbits and things that I hear as I hear them. So I have a couple years worth of little aphorisms or whatever in here, and so I read one last time. I'll read a different one this time. This, and again, I'm gonna just read it, and I'm not gonna interpret it for you. You can take it how you will. So here's one. The most beautiful discovery true friends make is that they can grow separately without growing apart.
Ooh, that's good.
You know.
That's good too. That's fantastic stuff. Everyone, go drop a comment on your favorite thing to bring to a beach
Yes.
if you ever go to the beach. To like, subscribe, maybe. We're trying not to be irrelevant. We got to get the views back. I got to stop with this. You got anything else to say, Corey?
Yeah. Feel free to subscribe. We've got substantially more listeners than we have subscribers.
It's true.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, that's true. All you listeners, hit the little subscribe button. It doesn't cost you nothing.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Tyler.
I'm subscribed.
Ooh.
he is. Yeah.
1 in
Big
85.
subscribe- hey,
or
yeah,
whatever it
fist
is.
bump me. All right. Thank you all for watching.
Yes.
Have a great rest of your 2 weeks. Yeah. Sleep tight and sleep well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Alex, for coming out.
Yeah.
Recording twice with us.